Be vital for them to just avoid damage, but look at Alliance, Kings of the Castle, stood on top of the water wheel, just looking down, and everybody else, it was a late Valkyrie redeploy, it must have been, to get up to this position. And look at this, Mande's just having a little peek over the horizon and seeing if he can crack some heads.
It's such a good spot for Alliance because it's such a tough angle to try and shoot up from when there's this many teams. Your only worry really is maybe a bank ult as 100 Thieves go down in 10th. 9 squads remaining, round 5 is closing, and there isn't really anywhere to play outside of these buildings.
Found a corner to play at, still involved in this final fight as well, but Swinny, my word, what a play that was. Exit, gone, and maybe now the door is open for Alliance, the European powerhouse, to come in and clean up.
It's not so easy though, smokes are down, and they get it, Alliance! From top of the wheel, get it done, get on your chair, Mande popping off!
Some of the best Apex legends you will ever see in game number 5. And the team who are on top of the pile are from right here in Europe. It's Alliance.
And really at this point, you're right, Alliance was ready. They're on high ground. They have all ready Evo shields. They're in a 3 versus 2. They take their numbers and they clean things up. But really, it was K Swinny making the play of the tournament right there. The blind fire with the Kraber into the punch to finish. That's as dramatic as it gets. I know it's pro players. You guys have some mixed feedback on the Kraber, or maybe just feedback on the Kraber. But look at this reaction from Mande after Alliance pops off. Playing in the crowd here. The crowd goes wild for Mande Glitter.
We talked about that a little bit. We were hoping they got that reaction out of me. Yeah. Standing up with all of that hype.
Got to remember elsewhere, there's still people fighting for top 10. At the moment, it's Ascend and Luminosity going through. Exo Clan, Dark Zero, they were the ones that were on that bubble that, of course, will not make it. And it means that likes of Alliance, maybe they can be the party poopers as well. It's Mande on the Pathfinder, and he swings away!
Smiles on the faces of everyone, but Exo Clan, unfortunately, the smiles wiped off their faces. They will be eliminated as well. NRG currently have 16 kills in this lobby, by the way. 16 kills, and Hackis, couple of sticks, little bit of a spray. SSG go down as Alliance look to go back-to-back here, Dan.
Well, I think the only team that would stop them in the moment would be NRG on their warpath. I thought it was going to be maybe one of the teams in the lower half that would have the pop-off game, but it's all the boys on top saying that, never mind. NRG wiped out Alliance, the team in the ascendancy.
Oh, Yuki. The wingman is hitting hard. NRG's fun is over, and maybe it is up to Alliance to go back-to-back here. Mande going for the stick through the smoke. The wingman, a little bit of a whiff, but it doesn't matter because his teammates are there to help out.
Well, both Fun and Moist are still alive. They're the teams that are trying to get into the top 10. Alliance are being pushed. Luminosity eliminated. Can Hackis fight it off? Can he stay alive? Hackis, how are you still living? Finally goes down. And it is Ascend who get the kills. But now Moist are into the top 3. Moist have tied with SSG on points, and all they need is one more kill to send SSG down into the elimination bracket.
Absolutely ridiculous end to the winners bracket. Kishera, excuse me, and send back up to a 4-3. Price is gonna have to move. And it all falls onto the shoulders now of Waltzy. Have you got the nerve, son? Have you got the steel? Is the ice there to send your team through? Oh, here it is! Waltzy does it for ANT. Ascend will pick up the win, but that one kill.
Fight turns, finds it second, immediately turns, finds 2 more. Insane performance with the Gold R301 in the vault.
Incredible. I mean, he is on point today. Those shots were amazing, the way that they handled the chaos, the way that they juggled the teams. They did end up getting taken out, but overall just beautiful.
We have exactly quite the performance. If my accent was terrible there, I'm sorry, I tried my best. Ascend in first place, 21 points for them. It is Fun 1, 2, 3 in 10th. Moist takes 9th. TS7, 8. Stopped getting contested from Flora in Thermal Station, and they've been looking great ever since. Had a good start in game 1. Look at the shots from Mande wide right. Gets his break.
We know the crowd absolutely loves Mande. Mande was popping off earlier, just yesterday. They were feeling themselves. They're also bringing their confidence into this day.
Yeah, I mean, literally popping off on top of a desk. He jumped on a desk to hype up the crowd. Any Mande fans here in Copperbox Arena? Make some noise for Mande and Alliance as we take a look at Hockeys. The IGL for this squad, Stone Cold Killer. He is so focused, so regimented. Former military member in his home country of Sweden, and runs his team that way. Very, very organized, but at the same time, always knows how to maintain vibes It's really Yuki's job for the squad. Big shout to Yuki as well, former model, TV star in China, moved back to the UK during COVID, started studying, and is still a full-time university student, which is awesome, while competing. Not many pro players can say they have 2 full-time roles.
Amazing to juggle so much here. Creating a legacy out here. Dark Zero also have such great natural cover, as it's Dark Zero versus Alliance for this game too.
Are you kidding me, Vicky? It comes down to a game of arenas on a unique new map called The Tree. Mande, Yuki, Hockeys, couple of boxes to work with. Both teams have equal high ground. Love the elevation fight here, love the terrain, and the level designers at Respawn. Let's take a look here and see how they play this. Is the zone be closing? We have to see where the zone's closing. I'd love to see the map.
This is smart from Dark Zero to make the quick rotation. Yeah, they give the slight high ground, but that's fine. They get beamed by Yuki with a charge rifle in his hand. Deadly combination right now, and I like the off angles that we're seeing from Alliance. Mande also holding on to the high ground.
That's right. Dark Zero decides to take low ground here. They play the wide right angle. The zone's pretty central, but look at the high ground as the advantage for Mande. He's going to beam. The PK shot connects, but he gets melted. He's going to be out of the fight temporarily. This is the chance for Dark Zero to heal up or neutralize. Yuki gets beamed as well. Dark Zero's playing this low, but Hockey sees the first knock. Hockey's going to follow up with some good damage. Gets the second knock. Then get a third. Hockey's the IGL Alliance, the champions.
Look at Yuki's pop-up. Look at him hype up the crowd as everybody goes crazy. Everybody stands up in the crowd for Alliance.
The brotherhood of this squad, Pierre, has not gotten nearly enough recognition as the new coach of this team. The impact he has made has been profound. Former member of Flavor of the Month, Virtus Pro, Pierre, a champion of the summer circuit with that squad, Taylor and Knopf back then, competing against Hockeys, now coaching him. There he is behind him, and what a celebration, what a win from left to right, Mande, Hockeys, and Yuki.
Mean a lot of points over, and that changes everything completely, because the Lions, they wouldn't have thought they were in the best position, but once it swung back to Tree, all them.
And you know, that high ground too, being able to play on this rock was so crucial for Mande, because he just had sight. He was able to get the damage off and then just creep back so that no one else could fire on him and get that shield battery to come back into the fight. And you mentioned it, Tiff, Yuki, the passion on his face right there, encouraging the crowd to get going to this Genome Alliance on top now.
Yeah, I mean, we had the bottom 2 from the last game, from the first game. Sorry, top 2 from the first game, bottom 2 from the last game. And as we see how that reflects here in the series results, I mean...
He's been performing for so long and has an opportunity here in this next game to close it out. They hit 51, they're at match point. Moist Esports at 48, Alliance at 48 as well.
While we take a look at Alliance right now, while they try to plan their next move, they're not in the next circle. Let's jump into a listening with Alliance.
Bro, you. Fire. Det var godt, det var godt. You gotta run it. I'm dead as on, yeah, I'm dead as on. Find a spot to play, Mande. It's all you, probably. You wrap the low ground, Mande, wrap the low ground. I'm coming. I'm still ulting for you. Thank you. Getting bottom, Mande. On me. I'm needing stairs. Alright. Get in the bottom, need tack it.
Oh, you hate to see it. The miscommunication between Mande and Hockeys right there. As Hockeys wanted him to come bottom, they could have just basically turtled up and survived and eaten placement points and gotten to 50. But instead, Alliance Hockeys has to do it by himself as everyone else was fighting outside.
Hockey's still alive, but they're only 2 points away from being able to also be at match point. Space Station in a lot of trouble. Zenile trying to slide through. He gets the crack right now.
Does Hockeys know that SSG is so damaged right now? Hockeys is out. Is he eliminated? I think so. Here comes the push. It's going to be Fun. 1, 2, 3. They're going to take out Frex's SSG out. Fun, the Koreans. They feast.
Hockeys couldn't fully send in that moment because he knew that Fun was already inside the building after putting down that Seer ult. He had that information. Now playing on the lower end of the building. 6 squads left currently. Fun.
Hockeys, what? Are you kidding me?
Mande is still alive. He crawled out of the building. He gets res by Hockeys. And Hockeys with the clutch res. They need 1 more kill to be sitting at match point.
Hockey's and Mande need 1 kill. Are you kidding me? Hockey's spotting the winner. Res Mande. It's all up to Mande. It's all up to Mande.
Oh, they
Not
go
gonna happen.
down, they go down, they can't get it.
The skyward dive has been a flip of the coin sometimes for TSM. On match point, on the biggest stage of them all, will they find somewhere to play? The answer is yes.
They find a spot and now they're griefing. They want to take the prime position here. They know Northeast is where you've got to go here. Smokes are down, but they've got the digi threats.
Digi threats. Perfect to see through those smokes, like you say. Reps picks up one, Verholz picks up another, and TSM are looking hungry for it right now. LG, you are gone.
TSM want to finish this one as well. They can get all the shield swaps they want. They can get all of the ammo in the world. SSG and Dreamfire are fighting, and Dreamfire have gone down. Fnatic are weak. This could be a Sen versus TSM.
What a moment this is. Reps goes in, should be able to get the shield swap as well. 3 squads remaining. One of them is a Sen, 1 Fnatic and 1 TSM. Fnatic eliminated. It is a shootout to become the champions here in London between TSM and Ascend. It does not get more intense than this. Match point leaves us with 2 teams as Kashera makes the play. Kashera for Europe gets the shots in, but no shield break as now the fight goes down.
So important that you get the damage here, and it's done!
TSM up in the skies. House goes down from the heavens. London belongs to TSM.
Let's go ahead and take a look at our series results. TSM, 79 points, but that doesn't matter, right? Because you needed the win. But NRG, 86 points in 2nd place. Ascend 3rd, Xset, Alliance, Moist. So much representation from all the different regions there, Genome. It has been an absolute chaos.